Mr. Speaker, those in favor of the motion, 40. Those opposed, 12.
I declare the motion carried.
After 5 days of emergency debate and weeks of pushback, the Saskatchewan Government's Parents' Bill of Rights is now law. And with the notwithstanding clause, it's immune to any judicial review. The NDP says the law will harm vulnerable trans youth. But Premier Scott Moe defends it and the use of the notwithstanding clause.
This is not about targeting anyone in any way. This is about building those supports and providing parents with the right to be involved in their child's education and life, and ultimately to be a part of that support group that is being built around that child.
The notion of more scoffed at by trans activists.
There aren't enough mental health professionals in schools. That's a blatant lie that people will be able to reach out to counselors, and we know that.
The Minister of Education says it will be up to school divisions to implement the new law, including the requirement to get parental consent when a student under 16 wants to use a different gender-related name or identity.
Until parental consent is reached in that sort of situation, then we would expect that school staff would continue to call children and refer to children as their given name.
The opposition NDP proposed 2 amendments on Thursday evening. One would create a parental engagement strategy. The other, titled Do No Harm, would dispense with parental consent if a mental health professional determined it would harm the child. Both were rejected by the Sask Party government.
This vote today, this will be your legacy. The rest of it gets washed away because this is what makes history. This is legacy.
2 NDP MLAs and 6 government members were not present for the vote. Premier Scott Moe says his caucus colleagues had reasons to be away, and their absence was not a signal that they disagreed with the bill. MLAs will be back at the legislature on Wednesday for the throne speech. Adam Hunter, CBC News, Regina.